All in all, things not too bad out
All right,
there.
tell us about the weather.
Things are looking pretty good around here. We finally started to clear things out.
Wow.
Now, you have to use your imagination a little bit when you see this shot of downtown. Obviously, we do have some clouds, but there are a few rays of sunshine beginning to break through. Now, it's going to take a little more sun than we've got right now to really knock the chill off. Temperature definitely on the chilly side out there. Currently showing 38 degrees back out at the Sunport, but at least it's not what it looks like up to the north. How about this shot from prior to daybreak today up in Raton, New Mexico? Martha Wade catching this. Great looking shot of the snow on the trees there. What really gets my attention, the size of some of these snowflakes that were coming down. Those were some monster snowflakes, and this is what happened when those snowflakes grabbed hold of a few empty tree limbs around Tucumcari. Betty and Robert sitting in this photo depicts at KRQE.com, and boy, this is just a sampling of some of that winter weather we've had out there. We have had a lot of it. So, as I promised earlier, we're going to take a look at some of the snowfall totals. My snowfall total list was so long that I would be here all day if I tried to actually show every number. So I picked out a couple of the ones that kind of stand out. Like a foot at Cedillo Hill. Roy, 11 inches. Back into Tejeras. This is actually not the city of Tejeras, about 2 miles north there on the hillside. 8 inches of snow. You see Sandia Park, about 6 inches. And the numbers maybe get a little less as you go east and south. But even the metro finally made the snowfall map this time, coming in with about 1 inch of snow. Most of that probably fell before you woke up this morning. I was awake to see it. It's actually kind of pretty to see coming down. Meanwhile, temperatures slow to recover. We're still below freezing back up in the northern parts of the state, but we are starting to see some improvements down towards the central and southern sections. You can see why we're finally starting to kind of clear things out. That area of low pressure that represented the storm that was with us, well, that thing has kind of moved on off towards the east now and basically out of the picture. And even though we've got cooler northwest flow coming in, at least it is going to be drier flow for us out there. So all things considered, I think we are setting the stage for some improved weather. Obviously, cooler temperatures behind this departing system, but with high pressure setting up probably for tomorrow and right on into Saturday. I do see temperatures getting just a little milder out there. But since we're on the topic of temperatures, let's go ahead and take that little tour that we do daily, and you can see it's still a little cool out there. About 42 today, places like Farmington and Gallup. Meanwhile, Silver City coming in at 48, with a few 50s being reserved for the lower parts of the Rio Grande Valley. That's impressive because it snowed there yesterday. Meanwhile, it was mostly rain in the southeast, with the exception of the Sacramento Mountains, where I understand from my friends in Cloudcroft, they got too much snow. They say snow's a good thing sometimes, but you can get too much of it, and that's exactly what has happened with the last few storms. Now, different chain of thought as you get into the northern mountains. They love the snow up there. Brings in the tourists and all the skiers, and while we're not seeing a lot of it right now, come late weekend, early next week, there will be another chance. Meanwhile, trying to get rid of some of that snow in the East Mountain community, so be careful driving through there. Little afternoon sunshine will help somewhat in melting the snow. Still cool at 45 today. Early weekend looks good, though. 50 degrees on Saturday, Mike.
But a little rain maybe on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep, a little rain, maybe some snow.
Okay, very good. Well, in Alabama,